Alright. Peace, love, and blessings, everyone. Hope you're doing well, and welcome back to another stream. Apologies, I thought I'd try scheduling it to keep on track, but still late. Unfortunately, when you got kids, it's hard to keep time, honestly. Like, obviously, you gotta go work, and that's gonna be pretty consistent schedule-wise, because, you know, obviously, you lose your job. But, with other things like recreational stuff like this, it is hard to find the time, you know. You gotta dedicate time to your kids, your spouse, and gotta clean up the place a bit as well. Make sure everything's ready for the next day. See, bank holiday today. Enjoyed an extended weekend, but back to the grind tomorrow. Yeah, such is life, huh? Anyway, let's get into Pokemon. So, pretty confident to lead Venusaur. We can stick to Oranberries for now. Don't see any issue with that. We can get through this fight and get another catch. Now, obviously, we kind of like try to just whiz through this until we get to like the Gauntlet fight. We have to plan out a little bit more. Right, so we are just going to Mega Drain, actually. Yeah, so 2 Mega Drain takes it out, so even if it Swords Dance and then Quick Attacks next turn... Oh wow, okay. So just Hyper Fang, which will do some damage, but yeah, enough. So I chose to not go for the simple strat because it saw that I 2-shots at it. And even if it's Swords Dance, it move wouldn't have done enough damage anyway to KO me. Oh yes, let me track. That's all. KOs. So obviously we're taking a different approach this time. We're trying to make sure we preserve tech moves as much as possible, so that if we need them, then we have, them to use in certain fights. Kind of like how if I took Topsy Turvy instead of Shockwave or Mudshot on Delphox last run, probably would have gone a lot better. Okay, missed the Will-O-Wisp. So it probably tries to... Oh, does it have a... Oh, Water Absorb Quagsire. Makes sense, makes sense. Not really an issue though. We're just going to switch into Tangler. Just trying to set up, but that's not really an issue. Still going to just Giga Drain. I suppose it's going to knocked off first as well. I mean, you see, a bit of jump damage. We take the Ice Punch, no problem. And we just finish it off. So we're going to want to go into the Salazzle here, I think. Yeah. We obviously started Fake Out. Oh no wait, it's got Shield Dust, that's not gonna do anything, is it? My bad. It's fine. I think Flame Burst still wasn't quite a one-shot though. But anyway, a little bit of a misplay on my part, took an extra Sludge Bomb. I forgot it has Shield Dust as an effect. So obviously again, it probably wants to go for Psychic. So we're going to go back out into Greninja. Ah, yeah, it went for Taunt instead. I'm still a Dark type right now, so It's very unlikely it tries to Psychic this turn. It's probably going for a Will-O-Wisp again. Now I do really need to land like multiple hits to make this worth it, otherwise it can out-recover me. As it seems to do. So if we can at least get 3 hits each, or crits are good too. Come on, one more hit would have done it, but it's fine. We'll see what Shuriken is a special move, so we're good. Excellent. So we got through that without any knockouts, or any deaths I should say. Okay, so we heal up. We're gonna lead a Sleep Powder on, yep, and go get our catch. And don't toss. I'm not gonna lie, I really do have too many grass types right now. Not too many grass types, but I've got enough, you know? How are you guys seeing the catch? Pretty good, actually. Right, so we are on Route 102, right? Yeah, so we've got Route 102 first. So there's some decent water types. But I'd also really like to get a flying type to switch into any ground moves. But then again, we have a lot of grass types who resist this time round. It's just, there's quite a few Pokemon there that'd be like, yeah, I got it. And it's kind of the same even if I go in the grass. Alright, we're gonna go in the grass. Seems a bit more interesting. So what we got? Should know. The exact thing I wanted to avoid in the water comes out in the grass instead. I mean, it does have no god. At least it did last time anyway, so it's probably alright. Alright, let's check this one out. So looking at Swanna. So it's always got no god, okay. Does Ducklet have no god as well? Yeah. So no god does make it a bit more interesting. Let's see what moves we're starting with. We've got Bold, which is, so that's okay. We're going to lean more into special attack. I do have Defog, which is actually very good. Tackle is not bad as well if I wanted to make this more defensive. I mean, its speed is okay. Speed's okay. Speed's decent, to be honest. At 98. But yeah, it's not very defensive. Okay, so we're not going to get access to Scald yet. So we don't really learn many moves actually. Apart from Hurricane and Hydro Pump, which are like 50 and 60. It doesn't really get the benefit from its no god. And obviously those would be its ideal stab moves. Both special. So I think I'm probably gonna pick up, might keep Tickle. Or is Feather Dance better? Aqua Ring? I don't think so. We could just make this really defensive at first, which I think we might do. So we'll get rid of Water Sport. And see, Ice Wind is good for speed control, right? I'm just thinking between Tickle and Feather Dance, what's better? Obviously, lowering something's attack by 2 stages is really good, but sometimes you want to actually be able to lower their defense. So I'm tempted to keep Tickle. I already have Greninja really as a water attacker, so let's keep the flying move maybe. Then it does have reduced. Yeah, I think we'll keep the flying move. This is where I'm not sure. -2 attack or -1 attack, -1 defense. Let's go for Feather Dance. I think Feather Dance might be better. Now this is what I was thinking. If I take Aqua Ring and Roost, I can potentially set up to be like a pretty annoying Pokemon. I don't think Aqua Ring is worth it though. If I had like leftover, if it was a really defensive Pokemon, then maybe, but yeah, I think I want to go for this instead. So, okay, Swanna. Aqua Jet is interesting. But again, it's got attack down, so I'm going to say no. So, essentially how we're treating this Pokemon is, let's wake it up first. Okay, fine. So we can't actually just straight up... Oh no, we just healed, isn't it? My bad. Oops, sorry. Yeah, so this way we got a reliable defogger to get rid of hazards if need be, and then it's just there to drop attack if necessary, and also reduce speed as well. So let's put Swan here. I suppose the issue is that I'm always thinking about, I'm always thinking about how to best make Pokemon the best generally. Whereas like, I probably need to start looking at, okay, I'm looking at this fight, I don't have an answer for this one, so let me input their data, you know, sort of that sort of thing. But you got to really plan ahead to be able to do that. Okay, so Feather Dance, Icy Wind, Roost, Defog. We know it's bold. So we're going to make it more offensive once it actually gets powerful moves and can make use of its no guard ability. For now though, we'll leave it as that. What's your IV spread like? If they want special attack, nice. So we've got 12, 4, 23. And then sorry, brain lag. 31,625. Okay, we'll export and import that. And let's have a look at the next trainer. So, see, now this is where I'm really thinking that I might actually need cloth. But I think I can actually do this with Greninja. I think I can low kick. It'll proc its berry and not get the benefit of stuffed cheeks. And then we can water shuriken. And I mean, we'd kind of need 5 hits with water shuriken to make that worth it. But we would have already changed to a fighting type. And it won't get the benefit of stuffed cheeks to boost its defense. So I think that's the right play. Obviously low kick's actually going to do more damage because I'm going to end up being a fighting type for this battle. Yeah, we're good, we're good. And then being a fighting type, if Gumshoes comes in, we could low kick twice. Yeah, I think we still low kick and we'd get that's the problem, we'd get forcibly switched out. I don't know who would switch in. I mean, hopefully whoever it is can take the next hit, because I can't really control that, I don't think. Unless I put some Pokemon back in the box. I mean, I could just run Greninja only, if I'm that confident about it, but I don't think so. And then Talonflame, I don't want to actually be switched out and switch back into a water type. So if it switches into Talonflame, yeah, no matter how I look at it, I feel like I should really have Cloth for this, because every other Pokemon is weak to acrobatics. Actually, I can switch to Salazzle. I can fake out. Yeah, I could fake out Toxic Venoshock, which should guarantee KO it and not allow it to get this stab boosted acrobatics. I just have to keep an eye out on my health. Okay, I think we can work with that. And then if it was to go Talonflame first and then into Gumshoes, we just switch into Greninja, right? Not necessarily. We could the Cloth would be really good into this. Alright. Like, even from Trailblaze, I don't really take that much damage. It's just with Cloth, right? I have to really pick the moves it has carefully, because right now it has Throat Chop to stop sound-based moves, which is really good. I also have to pick between typing, because I'm going to get X's, which is a bug move, Metal Claw, which is a steel move, maybe I'd rather that. I also get access to Knockoff and Rock Blast. I've currently got Sand Tomb, which is a trapping move, which would be really powerful. So, and Protect, I think Protect is actually a lot more useful than I give it credit for, especially in double battles. So, I think I'd want it to learn Protect. So let's say I go Protect and Rock Blast, right? I then have to pick between Sand Tomb, Knockoff, X-Scissor and Metal Claw, which is quite a tough decision to make. Hence why I wanted to try and leave leveling of Claw for as long as possible. Let's see how everyone else kind of does into this thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the stakeout facade is kind of scary. Yeah, I think we might need Clove as a backup here, because I don't have a guaranteed line with any Pokemon. Yeah, we're gonna need Clove back in. And we're actually going to remove everyone else. These two should also be over here in tech. Just all the ones who could get destroyed by Stakeout Ice Fang. Yeah, this one's feeling a bit harder, so let's go for Berry Juices. Obviously, let's level him up. So we're gonna say no to Metal Claw. I do think we should learn Protect. I guess we already have Tangler with Knockoff, if I really needed to knock off an item. Because Throat Chop's more damage as well. And I mean, that could really shut down certain Pokemon. I think we're going to give up Rock Smash, which kind of hurts, but we definitely want Rock Blast. I'm going to say no to X-Scissor. And then this is a tough one, whether I take Knockoff or Throat Chop. I really don't want to end up being in a situation like, oh, if I had Throat Chop to stop it doing sound-based moves, that would have been amazing here. But Knockoff is just a lot more universal. We'll go for Knockoff, I think. Yeah. And now we don't need Flail. Gosh, when you got so many good moves to choose from, it's very difficult. But yeah, feel confident about that coming in to deal with what's his face. What's his face? The gumshoes. Alright, let's put a cloth in. So we got relaxed. Shallow. Oops. Shallow now. Alright, let's just check its IVs. 110-1, goodness. 110-1. 17-18-3. Okay. Now we've got knockoff. Sand tune. Protect. And rock blast. Okay, let's do this. Right, so we're gonna low kick, transform to flying type, do bonus damage, do a nice chunk of damage. Oh. Interesting. Wait, so am I still a flying type? Okay, I'm still a fighting type. So, okay, it does go into Talon Flame. So we should switch. Because of acrobatics being super effective. And well, maybe cloth is actually better here now. Oh yeah, let me export, import. So there is Talon Flame. Obviously we've got the Toxic Venoshock strategy. But yeah, I honestly, because it's quad weak to Rock Blast. And I resist acrobatics. I think it's just a better answer. I have a lot of defense. Ooh, there is a slight chance that this doesn't KO if it only hits. Okay, crit, nice. Very nice, very nice. KO for the cloth. Now, with gumshoes, we don't have to worry about stakeout. But Trailblaze does still hurt, and if it crits, I have shield armor, so I don't care about crits. Excellent. So max it does is 32. I don't know if knockoff red card works. And he's not actually faster than me yet. Gonna have to look that up. Knock off red card. I don't think it works. I think the red card procs first. Oh, the red card will be knocked off before it has an opportunity to activate. Okay, cool. That's what we want to go for. because I wouldn't want this stakeout Trailblaze to go forward. Because I'm still not in KO range. And now that it's been knocked off, I can Rock Blast. Because again, max it does is 36. Now it obviously outspeeds. Just 3 hits and we're good, I think. Okay, I will have to switch now. Since I'm... is there a chance it goes for a different move? No, the only move that KOs is Trailblaze. So I think we can expect it to be that. I think even +3 speed, it might... it's probably faster now? But maybe not. Salazzle's very fast. Yeah, it's still not faster at +3 speed, which is crazy. So, fake out. Oh, almost. Flame burst. Yeah, 1 speed actually. So I'm outspeeded by 1. Salazzle has 111 speed this one, and at +3 speed the computers went to 110. So it was just 1 point slower, which is good for me. Right, since we did bring Cloth back in, this next fight should be much easier. Because of all the quad weak to rock Pokemon. So we're going to... how are we going to tackle this Lumineon? Because it does have Icy Wind. It's got ground coverage as well with the Natural Gift. I think Greninja does decently into this. No, I think we'll actually go Venusaur. Yeah. We can Mega Drain. Then it probably switches. It doesn't really matter which one of these it goes into. The answer is still going to be Cloth and finish off because it's a rock type. Good high defenses. Don't really care what it does after that. Yeah. So I want Venusaur back in. Yeah. So we're going to try Sleep Powder here. I mean, 2 Mega Drains guaranteed KO. And I'm pretty sure I'm slower though. Yeah, I am. Alright, so I'm looking for Pokemon. Yes, I am slower. And it's going to be using Icy Wind anyway. Let's go for Sleep. Oh, Natural Gift? Why? Okay. Did it do more? I mean, about the same. Whatever. Because this way we can, if we Mega Drain, left it asleep, it would get another attack, and I'd Mega Drain, it'd be on low health, I probably wouldn't fully heal. Whereas this way, assuming it stays asleep, I'll fully heal. So this is going to be close all the time. Oh, sword stance. Still gonna rock the lost. Wow. Alright, it's Lydian down. Okay, fine. This is okay. That does nothing. Just wanted to get out of there. I mean, obviously there was a chance that I don't see the rationale behind switching in just a baton pass. Didn't pass anything over. Even the flying Jonas ain't doing much. That's 3 for cloth. Yeah, very important to have a good rock type for all these bugs, especially flying bugs. Alright. Oops. So we're gonna go get the next cache after these orange berries. Oops, that was very close. That was way too close. Okay, let's see who we get here. Okay, I mean, I haven't really used it before. Guess we'll see. Just get them all. Come on, don't be annoying. Alright, there we go. So, let's bring him in. Wait. Oh, right, yeah, obviously I didn't have 6 Pokemon, so already in there. Right, it does have Prankster, which is actually really good. Right. So let's have a look. Prankster is an amazing ability, right? So I think Billy's Pokemon's... So it could have had Unburden or Prankster. I reckon I prefer... You know, his stats aren't even that bad. Obviously he's got bad nature for what he wants to do. But yeah, either would have been good. Anyway, so... Yeah, Prankster. Okay. Doodle. User and wait, what? Hold up. Doodle. The user and its ally's ability change to match the target's ability. Okay, I know a fight that's gonna be absolutely nuts. So obviously it can't change. Okay, I will always need to read up on Doodle. But that's interesting. Hold up, Shroodle's hidden ability is also Prankster. I don't think I've got the hidden ability, but I would need to level it and check. Raise a target's special attack by 1 and confuse it. That's decent as well, especially into physical attackers. Ooh, do I have Encore? Do I have... Wait, I didn't check. Did I have Encore? Oh, they didn't give me Encore. It's one of its level up moves. Now, if I had Encore... Encore's crazy. It's heavily nerfed in this game, though. The PP is nerfed, and I feel like Encore used to last more than 3 turns. Like, I think it was like 3 to 5. No, I think I'm wrong about that. Anyway, Acid Spray is still good. 95 attack is not bad. Though. but we want to get use out of that. So it is a normal type. We could take Poison Fang, or we could take Slash, which does more damage, because we know we get a Poison type move later on. I do have other Poison moves at the moment. Is that more valuable than having a normal? Yeah, because we get return later. I'm not crazy about. Damn, it has to wait so long to get Parting Shot. Anyway, that's fine. Yeah, I think this might actually be quite good. Yeah, so this is where I'm like, we might actually prefer Poison Fang. We do want Flatter over Scratch. Take over Bite for now. Rolls. Yeah, Fire. Definitely taking Doodle, because that's very unique. I just don't know if it goes, I don't know whether to go Poison Fang or Slash. I think Poison Fang, because of the chance to poison. Okay, we have a Prankstermon, which is really good, actually. You do have to remember that Prankster doesn't work on other Dark types, or any Prankster boosted move won't work on a Dark type. But yeah, Doodle, interesting, very interesting. Yeah, there's a few fights there that'll be really good, actually. Next trainer is the Triage or Believer. I think Salazzle. No. Yeah, no. Oh, we should put Graphire in actually, into the calc. Graphire. 38. So we went for Flatter. Poison Fang. Acid Spray. And Doodle. And let's look at IVs. So it's Calm and wow, okay, not great. Calm, Prankster. Was that a 0? 0 HP. 17 attack, 29 defense, and then 016. Yeah, the speed is less of a concern because of the Prankster ability, but anyway. Because of Earth Power, it doesn't really have a great matchup into this first one anyway. I guess if Venusaur had different move, maybe Tangela? Tangela could be alright into it, I don't know. But I feel like, not Cloth, I think like Salazzle is good here. We can... And it's 100% going for Earth Power, never mind. And I don't do enough damage. But at the same time, I can force it to want to use Earth Power. for a bit of chip. Doesn't really seem worth it. Faster change into an ice type. Does that help with my? Although it is weak to fighting as well, so could do that instead. Also not great. Yeah, the knockoff is not really doing much. Not gonna be able to sleep it. Does Swan not have a good matchup? Because I mean, oh no, the Giga Drain's neutral. There's a water flying, isn't it? I suppose the only plus side about that is that it is going to... I could Icy Wind it. I could Icy Wind it twice. No, twice would be risky. I could Icy Wind it once and then fake out Flame Burst. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. And then that kind of leaves everyone else. So Heliolisk, we need a ground type would be great. But then again, it's got grass sword, so maybe not. But we've got Venusaur actually with Earthquake. Yeah. Yeah, I think Venusaur Earthquake is the best. Then we've got Clodsire, again Earthquake on Venusaur. Can Mega Drain if I need to. And even Sleep Powder. Probably Sleep Powder on the Clodsire just to try and Earthquake it down. And then for Comfey, we definitely go Salazzle. Because it will hit really hard. Yeah, okay, cool. So I do need Swanna, Salazzle. Yeah, I need to bring Swanna in. Okay. Let's go for it. Right, the Giga Drain triages. So, oh, it's not Giga Draining. It's doing something else. Trailblaze, I guess. Which is fine for me. What I just need to check and make sure is that I am out of crit range of Giga Drain. So max this thing does is 91. Are you serious? I mean, let's think. Let's say Icy Wind at 30%, right? And then it just regen with leftovers. It's going to Giga Drain Salazzle and get back, let's say worst case scenario, 13% back to 89. Regens back to 95. Fake Out brings it to 93 after the leftovers, so Flame Burst won't be enough. Whereas if I get another Icy Wind off, you know what the problem is? If it crit Giga Drain, it's basically heal off the Icy Wind. I don't know what it's gonna go for. Let's Icy Wind again. It didn't go for Giga Drain again. It's really trying to be faster. I think I have to switch now. because it doesn't see a kill with regular Giga Drain, but I feel like it's lower enough now that I can go for the fake out Flame Burst and not get taken out by yeah, we're good to switch now. I mean, I'm still at risk of Giga Drain crit, it's just that any level of Giga Drain could be an issue now. But if it's Trailblazing, go ahead, let it. Yeah, so I did Giga Drain that time, which was a risk. So this is all going to be better because it doesn't heal as much. And we're going to fake out. Just because we get a bit of damage. Just to give Flame Burst a little bit of a better chance of working. Okay, this is fine because it means it's not overpowering, but that crit is a bit annoying. This Flame Burst might not kill now. Yeah. But again, it's slower, so I'm just gonna Giga Drain again. I'm just gonna Flame Burst again. Who's coming out? Heliolisk. So we go into Venusaur as planned. I did actually check this matchup. Nah, even with its dry skin, the Flame Burst wouldn't have done enough damage. So now I think we just Earthquake. Because there's a chance to Earthquake one shot. Nice. Because obviously Sleep Powder can miss, you know. Okay, interesting. I don't imagine this thing does much damage to Venusaur. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. And I can actually heal back off of this thing. So I did have Salazzle as a backup here, but I think actually I'm just going to. And isn't it a fairy type? It's just fairy, right? So yeah, let's just put it to sleep. We missed, that's a shame. Put it to sleep this time. Make a drain. Crit, nice. This is a good opportunity for me to heal actually, before I go up against Clotsire. Excellent. Nice, look at that. So now we're going to put you to sleep. And we're at pretty good health, so we're just going to Earthquake. Nice. That went pretty smoothly. Alright, we're going to try and squeeze in this last trainer. If it's not looking too complicated. So I've got Bombardier. And obviously I do have Default to get rid of certain to get rid of Stealth Rock if it uses it, but I can't. I doubt I have a guaranteed one shot here. Yeah, because Cloth is slower, so that's not going to help. I mean, Greninja does a good amount of damage, but it's not guaranteed. I don't really want to lead Swanna because it might just Rock Tomb. And even on Icy Winding, it's like, you know, crit Rock Tomb's a bit like, oof. But it would stop it stealth rocking. And maybe it gets it low enough for Greninja to come in. And nah, because a Rock Tomb would drop my speed, but the Water Shuriken boosts. Again, it's not guaranteed KO. Could also lead Cloth. And Rock Blast, kind of push it to Stealth Rock instead. Let's go Swanna. We're going to try to bait it to Rock Tomb. And then we're going to... Well, we might be able to slowly whittle it down. Right, because it might Rock Tomb. And then I can Roost. Obviously on the turn I'm roosting. I'm not a flying type anymore. So that's an option. That's an option. Alright, so let's give the Borries. And let's go for this. This isn't going to be an easy one. We could always also Feather Dance it. We're going to start with Icy Wind. Because we want to keep its speed down, especially if it is a Rock Tomb. It might just Stealth Rock though. It does prioritize getting the Stealth Rock up. Okay, that's fine. I guess because it didn't see that I had a lethal. It might just Parting Shot here. But let's see. Yeah, it does. Should have gone for another Icy Wind, never mind. I thought it would have seen doing like half my health and thought it was a great idea to switch. Okay. I do have to remember that Stealth Rock is up. So it also has Rock Tomb. But to be honest, it's probably gonna Spikes, actually. But in that case, this is a great chance for me to defog. -1 attack, -1 special attack. So there's no chance of me carrying this thing, but we're going to Feather the Dance. So if it does Rock Tomb, it doesn't do much damage. So we do need to watch the speed. But I think we can just default here. just spamming Rock Tomb. It's obviously trying to get me to the point where I'm slower than it. And I am now slower than it actually. Yeah, I probably maybe should have Icy Winded instead, but at least all of the spikes and stuff are gone. So it might now be a good time to switch into someone else. It doesn't see a KO, but if it does, if it crits, I will get knocked out. So this might be a good time to go into Greninja, and I could low kick for a lot of damage, but I'll probably just Water Shuriken. If I was fast, I would have just roosted, but yeah, let's get a safe switch in here. Especially because the Stealth Rock's gone. So it does spikes again. This depends. If it's gonna Rock Tomb, I'd rather turn into a Flying type, because then I'll resist it. So right now, as a Water Dark type, it should see that Steel Beam hits the hardest. And I'd like to keep it that way, that I resist Steel Beam, because it obviously hits quite hard. So I think we're gonna Water Shuriken, stay Water type. I think it's Steel Beams, yeah. And we definitely finish it off. I do have to remember there is one layer of spikes up. Okay. I thought it was going to go back into Bombardier, but no, it sees the Hypno. It, oh, I was supposed to... I should have equipped a Chesto barrier, because I'm going to Water Shuriken first. And I'm pretty sure it sees a KO. It'll then try to Hypnosis me. And then we can switch after that. Is my recording working? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So, we need Water Shuriken, because even if it Drain Punches or something right now, it's not gonna KO me. Doesn't need to go for the Hypnosis. Should have really had a Chesto for this, but it's fine. Now, we're not gonna... We don't obviously don't want to take Dream Eater, but we can switch back into Froakie. Greninja. Once the afterwards, because I'll get my dog typing back. Right, this should be Dream Eater. We want to switch into someone who's got a good matchup here. So it's got Draining Kiss and Drain Punch. I think Salazzle is actually quite good here, because I can resist all of its moves. We've got Cloth to deal with the, I think, the Beautifly. Although it actually has Bug Buzz, might be a bit of an issue. So maybe we prefer Salazzle to deal with. Yeah, we might prefer Salazzle actually. to stay alive for those two. So maybe we use somebody else here. That was cool. Cloth could come in with a big knockoff, actually. Because it's 1 speed faster. Yeah, let's do it. I have to remember the spikes. Nice. Probably, oh, just goes a Drain Punch, okay. It's alright, we resist that quite well. And then we're going to Rock Blast. Now there's a slight chance, okay, good. Crit at the end, because why not? Okay, I think I'm in KO range of Bug Buzz, so I will have to switch. Yeah, Bug Buzz could KO me, especially if it crits. So, we Quad Resist on Salazzle, and then we outspeed it and just Flame Burst. Don't even need to bother faking out. Oh, and it got a crit as well, so that definitely would have knocked me out. Oh, back into you, Bombardier. Alright, so we're gonna fake out. No, sorry, don't, we can't fake out. This is not the first turn. So it probably sees a KO with Rockton, I think. Yeah. And I can't take it out this turn. So I do have to switch. Problem is all this spikes damage. So obviously Swanna resists the spike, but Rock Tomb would KO. Do you think it tries to get Stealth Rock back up? Problem is, if I switch into Swanna, who's at, I think, 61 HP. 69. Yes, it avoids the spike, but it might get knocked out by a Rock Tube. Whereas... to be honest, honestly, no one else has a great matchup into this. Except Cloth, actually. Cloth could... Yeah, I think we go back to Cloth, actually. It's going to take a bit more spike damage, although I just need to see... Optune with a crit. Again, can't be crit. So this is doing a max of 24. Yeah, I'm good. Because I've got a berry to deal with the spike damage I'm about to take. Did Rock Tomb. Okay. I was slower anyway, so that's fine. Max is 24. It probably Stealth Rocks. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. Strange. I thought it'd be like, oh, let me quickly get a Stealth Rock off. That's fine. Now you do need to hit. Okay, good. Alright, we definitely needed Cloth. And the knockoff did good. Right, so obviously Ariados is faster. It definitely sees a KO. It could poison jab, but I think it pin missiles because it doesn't see guaranteed kill. With poison jab. So So, assuming it's pin missile, obviously who we'd like to switch into is Salazzle, which I think we're good to do, even with spike damage. Yeah, we're good. Fake out, because Flame Burst doesn't one-shot this thing. Or well, it could, but yeah, it's not guaranteed. But now with the Fake Out, it is guaranteed. Nice. Very nice. Okay, let's heal. Let's grab this loaded dice, which is going to make a lot of the fights much easier. We also have the market. We can now... So I think it's... Oh no, Tangrowth is actually by level up here. So we get a Leaf Stone and a Sunstone. That's for Bloom. Not sure which way we're going with that yet. We'll get through this cutscene. Wait, what? Wait, he actually knocked out the Zigzagoon. Wait, what? Okay, that was interesting. Right, so he's on that, so let's go get our catches. So we have we have 3 catches, so this one which we can't really manipulate. Cutie Fly, nice. I should just sleep out of this. Oh, okay. Can't be put to sleep. Interesting. Okay, fine, we'll do this way. Oh, it can't be seeded at all. Wait, how does Sweet Bill work? Hold up. That's interesting. Cutie Fly. So it has Sweet Veil or Shield Dust. Obviously, this one has Sweet Veil. Pokemon as eyes cannot fall asleep. Okay, so why did it stop Worry Seed? I swear it stopped Worry Seed. I was speeding up so I couldn't exactly tell. But yeah, we got Cutie Fly at the Grove. Let's see who we get there. So this is where we get an electric type, which is good, because we don't have one yet. Electric, nice. So we got another Intimidator as well, which is cool. Okay, so we have a quick inspection of these two. Jolly, not great, because it is a special attacker. You got Bold, which is good. You are a special attacker. That's cool. Let's see. So, Pebblemurg City. In the water, we've got Corugong, Dewpider. Dewpider does really good work, to be honest. But we don't have a flying type here. Even though we do have a lot of ground resistance. And I do know that Purloin, actually, if I could get Taunt. I have a lot of Taunters in the water, in the land. I think we're gonna go for the land catch. I mean, Gyarados would be sick, but yeah. I think we normally go for the water here. So let's mix it up. Okay, we get Bombardier. That's alright. Alright, let's have a quick look at them, see who we might keep for tech and who we don't. So, the sleep prevention's really good. Right now it's got stun swarm. Rabombi gonna get Drake is sweet scent. So I'll probably go Dazzling Gleam and Signal Beam. And then we'll probably keep Stun Spore. We maybe want Drain Kiss for healing. I feel like we can just level this one up and it's not really an issue. We could keep Stun Spore. Especially because his special attack has been nerfed, it's got bad nature for it. We maybe lean more into struggle bugging rather than signal beam. I don't know. We're gonna evolve though. I guess we'll decide at the time. Electric. We'll have a quick look. And you have, okay, you have to have Rocky Payload, right? Yeah. Gentle. So I think Electric is fine to just level up, right? Same Electric. Yeah. We could keep Raw this time and have Raw Discharge. Bite and Quick Attack, and probably keep Thunderwave as well. Do we need Raw? Thunderwave might just be better. Something to think about. And Bombardier. Stealth Rock is a move it starts with, but I'm not going to get access to it. That's a shame. I thought I was going to get access to Stealth Rock. Didn't get payback with it. Torment! It gets Torment. So we could make this a Rock Tomb, Torment, Pluck to eat berries. So if he doesn't actually steal items. Okay. And Whirlwind, Pluck, Torment, Rocky Payload, Rocky 2, Rock 2. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna evolve all of them. Let's do that now. Oops. Key items. Spark no, because you're going to get discharge. I'm going to take Bite for now and think about it. So we definitely take discharge. Now it becomes a case of, do we want Roar instead of Bite or Quick Attack? Who would we roar? Because the thing about roar is negative priority. We'd have to be expecting somebody to set up. But I think we take it as a Bite. Minitric's already pretty fast. The thing is, if you look at the difference between its attack and special attack, it's a fair difference. Okay, QT4, first struggle ball. I mean, that is a massive increase, but I think I could take doing more damage over healing. let's have a look at your moveset again later on. You do get bug buzz later, which is better. And I mean, it does get moon blast as well. So it's not like, obviously bug buzz has come quite a bit later. And draining kiss is a heal, which is very valuable. So I think we'll lose signal beam because dazzling gleam is better. Yeah. And finally you'll get whirlwind. I just realised I didn't give it any stab dark. Never mind. Maybe I should have kept thief. Oh, it gets feedback. Hold up. I thought you didn't learn that yet. Did I misread it? Right, yeah, because I get to 38. Not, yeah, so I misread that. It's not that slow. I'm just thinking about whether a force switch is better than payback or not. I have torment, which is cool. Yeah, we'll go payback. Because we've got raw and electric if we really do need to force a switch. Okay, and then we need to prepare for that gauntlet. Alright, we're going to end the death for today. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Peace, love, and blessings.